Alrighty, so we're gonna start with a little bit of Icarus. It's not something that I've done uh, in a long, long time. So for anybody who has never played, then this is a great opportunity to see a really cool game. I'm really into open world games. I'm really into survival. Usually I stick with zombie themes like 7 Days to Die, but yeah, I need to update my graphics card, but that's fine. I will do that next time. And what I'll do just for the stream is I will create a brand new character because I don't want to, you know, uh, rob anybody who's watching of, you know, the experience of how the game actually starts. So right now I'm just going to create my character. I You only get 2 voice choices. I'm obviously going with female because I like to feel that connection with my character. Um, let's see what we've got in the head options. Not a huge fan of the character options in Icarus. Like, don't get me wrong, you know, I don't need to be a beautiful character, but it is nice to have a, a pretty avatar. Um, okay, apparently I can have facial hair as a woman. Cool. Do I want a tattoo? Not really. I'm not really a big fan of having things on my face when I make my characters. Not that I ever look at the face, it just, I don't know, just never feels like I need it. Eye color, that's pretty vibrant. Cool, that's quite special, isn't it? I do like green eyes. I wish there was a slightly less vibrant blue. It doesn't look like I've been some kind of genetically enhanced, but we'll go with that. I'm as pale as the fresh ground snow, fresh laid snow, so I think I'll stick with my natural color. So you can put little decals on for, they're not, again, they're not very exciting. I might stick this one on. Cap style, you can have little microphones or 2 microphones in case you want to talk to 2 people. That was a joke. And obviously you can just change between your cap colors. There's not a lot of options in order uh, to really spruce up your character, but like I said, it's not like you spend a lot of time looking at them. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go into new, go into open world. So we've got 2 options. We can do Olympus, which says the original region open for prospecting. Olympus feels familiar with its lush forests, scorched deserts, and frozen tundras. But time spent exploring will reveal just how different it really is. Establish your claim where the entire story began. And then alternatively, we have Styx, so centered around a braided river. Styx is a previously off-limits area of Icarus with reports of unnatural growth rates and mutations in the planet's wildlife. Balance risk with reward across arid, freezing, and deceivingly pleasant climates. Be one of the first to overcome the dangers. So that's the 2 options. So what I will go for is Olympus because it's the original. Um, UDA approved unrestricted access to large areas, special permissions to access the SMPL3 mission interface. So the original reason, we just read that. Create an open world. Yeah, I already did that. Easy, medium, or hard. The learning curve on this is a bit steep, and it's it can be a little bit overwhelming when you first start, when you go through the quest, because there are actually kind of campaigns or quests that you can do, and the amount of times I've been killed by lions and bears and everything else is quite silly. So I think what I will do is I will go on easy just to just for introductory purposes, because what you can do is you keep your character as long as they don't, perma-die, and then you can come out and do other campaigns and you can take them in and out. So we'll enter the prospect name. So we'll do we'll just do something really simple so we know exactly what it is. We'll claim the prospect. Now you start off with an enviro suit. So this is my enviro suit. It's what you start with. You use the default prospector suit. Equip a new suit by dragging and dropping here. Obviously we don't have one. Oh, insurance. I don't remember seeing this before. Insure items against loss. Insured items can be reclaimed after 5 days from prospects if they are not returned on a dropship before then. So this is one of those things where if you die in the wild on some certain campaigns or prospects as they're called, you lose everything including your character. So I will not click that because I can't. But we'll just I think it's because I actually have no items that you can insure. Obviously the default one you're going to get no matter what you do. So let's just confirm the loadout. Oh, I can select a drop point. Unless you're an experienced player, I would never recommend the cold areas because there's almost no natural resources there except for a few twigs, and you cannot survive on that. I haven't actually been able to explore regions like this one in the top right without like just kind of looking in, because it's full of really wild dangerous animals, and likewise with the bottom here. So these two look fairly decent. You've got a water supply and what looks to be quite a lot of area to roam around in. And this one down here, I think I've been here quite a few times. So what I'll do is I'll just head up to this one and we can check it out and see how it goes. In fact, I think I recognize that little drop there. So conifer 2, yep, comfortable, a medium abundance of water, a high abundance of trees, ores medium, oh high aggressive creatures, medium passive creatures, high rocks, medium oxygen. That's another aspect of the game that we'll cover in a moment. And abundant food. But if we were to select something like here, which is desert 1, look, it's really hot, you're going to struggle. Low water, low trees, you're really going to have difficulty here. And the same up in the desert up at the top. And here you have low aggressive creatures in the cold, but you also have low trees, freezing temperatures. It's really difficult to survive in those temperatures because once you start to get cold, your health starts to come down. And down here we've got, okay, comfortable, medium, high. Yeah, so it's pretty much the same as in Conifer 2. So I'm going to drop here and we will go to private because I don't particularly need random people joining. Not that I suspect anybody would. But yeah, so let's go. Got a nice little visual from the loading screen. Shiny axe. I'm hoping this won't take too long because it's not very exciting for anybody. Yes, the essence of the game is obviously you're dropped on a planet and you have to survive. This I'm not talking about the campaigns, but in the open world you do have to survive. You do have to kind of build shelter, get food. There's also weather conditions, so you can have extreme weather conditions which will damage your health, but they'll also damage your buildings, so you have to reinforce them and repair them. There are a lot of wild animals that will try and kill you. And you have very limited oxygen, so you actually have to farm oxygen basically to stay alive. So you're balancing food, water, and oxygen as your food, what you need. And then you have also shelter and things like that. it has a fairly comprehensive um, crafting tree, so it's quite impressive. So you can see inside your spaceship here. Have a quick look around. There's nothing super exciting, and once you're out, you're out. So it's just basic. Let's jump down, and here we are in the world. So basically, random mess of things, and you're pressing E to gather fiber. Fiber is obviously quite abundant, thankfully, because you're going to need it. I don't know why I picked the flowers, because I don't know what that noise was, but it didn't sound very good, did it? Like I have nothing right now. I have no armor. I have no weapons. And when you're dropped in here, like I said, the learning curve can be quite steep. And there's no guarantee that you're not just going to be set upon by usually wolves. So let's just quickly. So I think I've gathered like 1,000,000 fiber. Yeah, I don't see anything in particular that's going to cause me any harm. So as with all survival games, I will now try to punch a tree, which won't work. But if we go into, if I can remember how we get into it, right? So if we go into the crafting here, I need to be able to make a stone axe to start with my chopping down of trees, because humans are nothing if not destructive. So let's see if we can find a few fallen rocks, because obviously we don't have a pickaxe to farm these big rocks here yet. Let me see. I'm not really seeing any, but I'm hearing things. Oh, I see a deer. Okay. Obviously, deer are quite timid and they will run away. Ah, here's some rocks here. You will do nicely. There we go. And this blue that you can see here is the oxide, which you will gather to keep your oxygen up. If we just go into your character screen here, you can see that you've got oxygen, food, and water. Now, obviously, I can hear something. Okay, I'm just going to move to where I have a little bit better visibility. Yeah. So it's as scared as I am of it. So let's go back into the crafting screen, make myself a stone axe and a stone pickaxe, and they get automatically added to your action bar at the bottom, and we will chop down some trees. So just like any other game, any other survival open world game, you're going to start off gathering your basics, knocking down trees, knocking down. That is some freaky noises. Now, I haven't played in a while, so I can't remember if that's normal, but it's still freaking me out. So, oh, come back. I want you. There we go. So that's, I guess I'm going to be chasing. Where did it go? It can't have rolled all this way, can it? Ah, well, that's lost. We will. Seriously, the noises are quite intense when you're playing. Where did the rest of the tree go? I chopped down a tree. It fell. Ah, there it is. Okay, phew. Okay, I was starting to think that I was a little bit crazy, and no. So let's just get this tree down right here. Got some wood. You can actually see on the top right, you can see the temperature, and you can see the the weather forecast. So at the moment, oh, they've changed it. I've gotten myself a little achievement there. Lovely. Oh, and I've leveled up. Excellent. I'm now level 1. So normally the weather forecast was a little bit easier to read. Like it would have a picture of a storm. If a storm was coming in, it would have, daytime and clear skies if it was daytime and clear skies. just going to gather up a little bit of oxygen and clear all of the fan, the fiber. So let's get to a bit of high ground, I think. Hello. Now these, if I remember, are not supposed to be aggressive, but they have attacked me in the past. So I'm not sure if it's because they've got their babies with them, but I think I'm just going to let them go until such times as I have some way to protect myself. And as you can see, because I've got some points up here, I can now unlock crafting. Oh no, it already unlocked. Okay, so cool. So I have stone pile, wood pile, stone axe, and stone pickaxe. And then once I've got my points, which I've got up here, 3 points, I can unlock things like a campfire, a wooden spear, a stone knife, which actually I will unlock because it is really essential for... Okay, now I hear a wolf. I'm gonna just make myself a stone axe there because a stone knife, because wolves are, even though it's on easy mode, I still don't trust the the wolves to leave me alone. There are times when a wolf has come with a pack and they just relentless. Once you've killed one pack, another pack comes. And honestly, the knives are just super efficient at cutting through them. So let's make myself that lovely knife there. What I'm also going to want to do is make a bedroll quite soon, because it then makes it sets you a respawn location, but I can't unlock that yet. I think I need to unlock the campfire first. Oh yeah, so let's unlock that and unlock that. Okay, so we can see we've got stuff going on, but I do already have crafting options where if you look here, you can see things like ice water and my stone throwing knife. Ah, there's a weather event incoming. So there's a storm coming and I have no shelter at all. That's just excellent. That's just fantastic. And I have no idea how I'm going to get through that without dying. I'm going to try something. It might be really, really stupid, but we're going to try it anyway. Can I hide inside a stone? Is that even possible? Let's try it. Although I don't actually think it's a weather event. It's just, I don't know if it's a weather event, but I don't think it's a big one. I think it's just a bit of rain. But I kind of like my little stone igloo. Oh, I've put a hole in it. Great. Right, let's just keep going. Oh yeah, so it looks as though it might get a little bit stronger later on. But honestly, I have no idea. With this new interface, it's going to take me a little while to get used to it, I think. I'm kind of hoping that I level up soon so that I can craft more things. I don't like being out in the storm, as it really can do a lot of damage. And I think I need to have some kind of shelter set up where there's walls before my bed can be used as a spawn point. So even if I craft a bed, it's not going to do... Yeah, see, it's telling me I've got no shelter because the rain is coming down pretty hard now. So let's see if my little stone cave will work. I don't think it will, but let's see. No, it's not going to work. We're just going to die of exposure. Oh, no, wait. Yes. No, that's not working at all. Okay, so I still want to get into the crafting. So apparently this is everything. I'm not used to having nothing. I'm used to having, you know, being able to build walls and all of this. When can I build walls? What? Is it on tier 2? Where are my walls? Is it in the crafting bench? Can't be. Inventory. I need to get a drink soon. Crafting? Wood pile's no good if I can't put it somewhere. So I think maybe I need a crafting bench. Oh, it says it's useless without shelter. Yeah, cool, but how do I build shelter? Can anybody see a way that I might be able to build somewhere to live? No? Character. So that's my character crafting, but that just means the little things that I've already shown you. It doesn't do anything about walls. So let's see. In the talents, we've got survival, habitation, and combat. Uh, yeah, I'm not really seeing anything here that's going to help me to craft anything. So I guess we'll just die. Um, I don't particularly want to go into a cave, even if I could find it, because they tend to have monsters in them, but I don't really have a lot of options right now. If I go back into my ship, it doesn't actually protect me from the storm. It just asks me if I want to leave. So that's useless. Yeah, thank you for the exposure warning, but I have no way to escape exposure, so we'll just have to die, I guess. This is a bit crazy. You know what? Let's open up the map and we might head down to the water so I can at least get something to drink. Take care of at least one need, and if we find a cave on the way. Oh no, the storm is passing. Whew! That was quite intense. Um, let's just keep on smashing things, because the more you smash them, the more experience you get, and obviously the more you can craft. So there's nothing particularly different or impressive about the way that you gather in the game. I've seen the same kind of mechanics in a lot of survival games, and sometimes it is just nice to sit back and just chop down trees. Much nicer than if I was doing it in real life, because that seems like an awful lot of effort. But yeah, let's gather up as much wood as we can. I feel like it's going to be forever before I manage to level up to anywhere where I'm actually going to be able to make a difference. I don't know. I'm still a bit confused as to why I can't craft walls and things. I mean, they seem pretty basic, right? I mean, walls are fairly easy. See, now I'm less concerned about the noises than I am about just dying of exposure and not having anywhere to feel safe. Oh, is that a wolf? Oh no, it's a pig. Again, those are not super aggressive unless provoked, or I think if you go too close. But still, I don't really want to mess with them. Oh, I've just picked some watermelon. That's handy. Food never seems to be much of an issue in the game. Like, I don't think I've ever ran out of food. I've more ran out of water, or died from the exposure. Oh no, I'm full. Okay, let's eat some watermelon and some wild berries and consume some oxygen. And yeah, let's see if we can get down to the water, because even though the watermelon and the berries have rejuvenated some of my water, it hasn't really been everything. So, am I still too heavy? No. 95.9 out of 100. Oh, oh, so, no. What is that? So we've got some kind of bison. Oh, pumpkins, lovely. And I'm pretty sure I want to say a wolf, but I'm gonna bet it's a pig, and I'm just being paranoid. Where's the map? Where am I? Oh, yeah, right. Okay. So we're going to go down this way and take a look and see if we can find some water. So usually if you get quite close there, like you can see here, it's a chamois. It tells you the level, and so that way you're not taken completely by surprise when you see animals. But oh, hello. I don't want to be around you. You're scary big and you have a baby. So I'm just gonna go this way. How's you doing? Great. Mind your business. Okay. So you come down to the water. You can fish as far as I remember, but I don't think that's an aspect of the game that I ever really got into. I think you need a spear. So what I might do is just pick a spot for a base, which um, I'll head up here because this seems nice and flat, so it's not like I'm gonna have to do a lot to it. And then because I'm surrounded by, because my bags are full and it's super heavy, I will do this. I will go in there and I will make the wood pile. Okay, so I can make 4 and then I can drop them on the ground for later. Structures. There's still nothing in my structures. Hello. Oh, yep, spotted me. So that's all right. Let's put you here. We'll put you right next to it because I'm not very fussed about where you go as long as you're actually just there and not taking up my weight space. Somehow when you stack the wood in your inventory, it tends to weigh more than just the wood, which is a little weird, but yeah. So now I've just got my little piles of wood, that's great, and my oxygen and food are fine, my water is fine. Let's keep chopping down trees, gather all the wood, so that way. Good afternoon, Jackdaw. How are you? I'm not very fast at responding to chats, but I'll do my best. And yeah, so right now I'm just chopping down some trees, gathering enough wood to kind of when I'm. Oh, so we've leveled up. Okay. Tech tree, campfire, stone knife, wood pile. I can make a stone pile. Great. That means I can just store more stone. But what I want is to be able to build walls, and I still can't do it. So unless I'm missing something really basic, it can't possibly be in tier 2. That's level 11. Level 10, level 11. So fireplace, stone furnace, water bomb. Maybe it is. Maybe it says it's useless without shelter. So how on earth do I get the shelter if I can't can I go to the side somehow? No. Can I scroll? Aha! Right. Phew. Seems like I was just missing it. Tier 1, scroll to the right. Thank you, Prairie Dog. Yeah, Tier 1, for some reason, you have to hold your right mouse button, and that's how you scroll, not your left mouse button. Okay, so now I feel a lot better, and I will get on with, where's my thatch walls? All right, okay, so I've got 3 points. I can put my thatch beam, thatch floor, thatch wall just to get started. If I'm honest, I don't usually go for the thatch. I normally just wait until I've leveled up to level 5 and go for the wood. It just seems like if you buy the thatch, you're just wasting your points because I honestly never use it once I've got wood or stone. Um, but for now, at least I can put down some walls, especially since there's some massive bison on their way towards me and I don't particularly want to be just exposed randomly. So let's put some. I think I've got enough fiber since I went on a massive fiber gathering mission. Need some. What was that noise? Yeah, giant pig. I'm not. I'm just not keen on getting close to anything right now. I feel like it would be really silly just to chance it, just in case. I mean, it's a level 61, and I have no idea what that means, but I really don't want to be messing around with wild animals until, I don't know, I've got some clue of what's going on. So let's just stick down a floor. It's fairly easy. Again, just like other games, you just pop your floor down. Just make yourself, I'm not very inventive. We're going for a rectangle. And I'll get myself some walls. And if you press R, you can actually see the different options. So you can have a door, window, basic. If you want a double window, if you're feeling fancy, double door. So you can see that there's a lot of options for if you want to really play with buildings and structures. So right now I'm just going to go for some basics. So I want a window for visibility. Nope. Okay, so hello. No, hate killing them. So we have our first wolf. Normally they come in a pack, but he seems to be all by himself, thankfully. And then hold E, skin it, and yeah, take all its bits. Can't really, yeah. I mean, now I've just got a corpse in my house because that's not gross at all. Let's see. Let's pop you down. Where should I have my door? Usually it's I use. Hello. I put it in a fairly useless place and I always regret it. So I'm gonna put it uh here. I will regret it. I can feel it already, but such is life. So let's get at least some semblance of a building going on. Can I build any more walls? I need 2 more. And I need some extra flooring. Oh, I can make loads. Okay. What I'm going to do is just put myself on a nice... Oh, I wonder if I should build 2 doors. Easy escape routes. That'll do. So at least now if a storm comes, I've got some semblance of shelter and I'm going to have a little bit of protection. Not a lot. I really need to work on getting a hammer because with it being thatch, a storm will just rip right through it. I may have made too many floor bits. Oh well, we can take a look and see what's going on outside. Right, so I've got my cool little building. I really need to check my tech tree. When can I build a door? So yeah, there's no level requirement. I just need more points. You can see you can make windows, you can make doors, you can make triangular pieces, trap doors even. I like to have a trap door, especially in areas where there are wolves and bears because they can't climb stairs. Whereas if I was just putting in a slanted um, piece of flooring, they can just obviously crawl right up that. Let's see if we can... Oh, we're almost actually at level 3. Great. That's probably from the crafting. Yeah, what was that noise? Sometimes I get noises and I'm thinking, what is it? What have I missed? What am I not doing? I have no idea. But we're going to just chop down this rock. Make some space for extra crafting. A little bit tired apparently. Let's see, my oxygen level is... could be higher. Food. You can see actually, I don't know. Oh, you can't see on the stream because my face is covering it. But with your food, it does things like meat and fruits they degrade over time, so they basically rot. So it's no good stockpiling massive amounts of food in the beginning, because it'll rot before you get a chance to use it. Later on, you can build things like fridges, but that's not going to be for quite a while yet. We can just... I think we should probably get some more oxygen just to make sure we don't suffocate. Sorry, oxide. Smack it down. I have to keep an eye out for wolves, because if there's been one, there will usually be more. Let's go. Oh dear. I'm so paranoid now, because that wolf came out of nowhere. Like, there was no warning, unless there was a warning and I just wasn't paying attention. But yeah, if there's more than one, it's easy to get overwhelmed. And if there's a bear, absolutely not. Like, absolutely not. When it's a bear, I'm gone, because I just can't take on the bears. They will rip me apart with no hesitation at all. The first time I encountered one, I kind of walked up to it accidentally, and I was just dead within seconds. Like, it was no competition. They're fast, they're strong, they're relentless, and I just don't want to mess with them. In one of my previous builds, I was running around, and every time I wanted to go to a specific place, if you see me going, it's because I've heard something weird. Every time I wanted to go to a specific place, there was always a bear. It always spawned in the same spot, and I had to try and figure out ways to creep around it in the map, because if it wanted to go the other way, it would have took me literal days to get there, and I would have had to have gone through really treacherous terrain, and I just did not want the hassle. Oh, so there's some more of those. I'm just gonna call them emus, because that's what they look like. Alright, let's go back. I don't want to go too far away from the base, just to be on the safe side. Maybe I should build, like, since I've got some extra flooring, I could build an annex. Like a little extra, an extra place, extra room, a guest room. That would be being... Oh no, my oxygen. Very exotic. Let's build myself a guest space. I've got 2 bits of flooring, so we'll put in 4 walls and 2 more floors, and we will head up. Let's see, 4. Okay. Yeah. So a lot of the crafting is actually really simple, and it just clicks into place. It's very intuitive. Do you see that? Do you see the boar? I don't know if it's like sending me warning noises. I don't want to go, but I need to kill it to get can I make a bow? Not yet. What can I make? Stone throwing knife. Go on then. Let's see where'd it go? Right. A bear! Do you see the bear? Right across the river? Oh my god. I'm so pleased it's over there. Are you ready to watch me get mauled to death by a boar? Oh, I hit it. Come at me. No, I'm sorry. Yes! I was not expecting to win that fight. Okay. Whew. That was probably more intense for me than anyone else. Oh, I get my... No, no. No, no. I'm not... No, my item is broken. Can I throw this? No! See, I told you they come in packs. They have no chill at all. Get off. Get down. Bad dog. Bad dog. Yeah, that always it always happens at the worst time where my stone knife dies on me, and it's always in the middle of a fight. Okay, right. Let's let's go in and all right. So you're dead. Excellent. Oh no, I don't want to. I don't want to carry you. Yeah, actually I am. I'm gonna take your horrible manky corpse out of my house because I don't want your carcass stinking up my home. I'm gonna take all of your bits. Savage hunter. I destroyed you. Kind of. Alright. Take all of your bits. Does this mean I can make a bed soon? Because I was sure I didn't have the stuff I needed. Ugh, I need 2 more first. Didn't I kill another wolf somewhere? I'm pretty sure that I did kill one. Am I blind? Just gonna gather bits and pieces. See if I can uncover a corpse. I was sure I killed another wolf. Absolutely. There we are. There we've got it. I'll skin you. Savage pack hunter, my bum. Right. Now I can make a bed, at least. Let's see. Crafting. Let's make a bedroll. We'll go into the tech tree and we'll see if we can make at least a door. Because otherwise there's no point having walls because they just run in and kill you. And we can get armor now. So I've got 5 points because apparently killing wolves gives you a lot of XP. So let's see. I'm gonna make a small wooden crate because I like to store things. I'm a bit of a hoarder in real life and in the game. And then I will also check this out. So we've got cloth, chest armor, light and easily craftable, low protection, decent insulation. The weather is fairly amiable right now, but that's fine. Um, 5 movement speed, +4 physical resistance, +2% cold resistance, +20% heat resistance, and +2% exposure resistance. All right, so that gives me a little bit of help when a storm comes in, at least. So it might give me a little bit of extra time to get back to my shelter. And I've got my cloth head armor, cloth arm, armor, cloth feet, and cloth leg. They don't look like legs, they look like leg warmers. So I've got 4 points and I've got 5 pieces of armor. So, oh, I could get a wood rag torch because it does get dark. There's that wood hammer I was talking to you about maintaining your structures. You know what? I think I'm going to go for that. And I'm going to go for the drying rack as well. For no reason at all, because I don't know if it's going to be effective. But let's go and get some chest armor and whatever, some cloth armor. So let's make one of you, one of you, one of you, and we need 2 of you, one of you. Okay, doke. Right, let's get back to bolstering our defenses. I want to just move you. Oh, that's heavy. Put my floor down, and I want to put my box and just pop it right here in the corner. And we can pop in spoiled meat. I don't know why I'm keeping that, but we'll just hang on to it for now because I think there's a use. I'm just not fully sure. So we'll put our little drying rack out. What can we do? So we've got, again, it's a little bit blocked for you. I'm going to have to figure out where to put my camera. So we bring the meat over. And apparently I don't have the right kind of meat. Oh, but I do have stringy meat. So you can see that I bring it over And it'll tell me that it's going to make dried stringy meat, which is quite good. I can still hear stuff. Okay. Can I do anything else? I've got dried stringy meat, dried soft meat. Oh, and we can cure leather. Oh no, wait, so we can cure leather, but we need leather and tree sap. Okay, let's get inside. So, minor showers approaching. Cool beans, thanks for the warning. I'm just gonna pop my door down and we'll see how well the shelter holds up. As you can see, it's a little dark, but that's okay. Oh, I need water. Oh, I'm bleeding and no longer regenerating health. Bugger! I should have picked the bandage. Use a bandage to stem the bleeding. So, minus 80% health regeneration, currently wounded, dying of thirst, dying of hunger, not paying attention to my basics. Great. Oh, and I didn't put my bedroll down either, so let's pop that down so we at least have a spawn point. That looks like the worst place I could have put it. Let's go right in front of the door. Super drafty. Trip everybody up. What about over here? Much better. The weather is actually really cool in this game. Like, it looks like weather. You really feel like all the trees are impacted. You can see the wind. You can see the rain. Everything gets super wet. And obviously, you have that impact on yourself when you're out in the storm. Let's just take a drink there. Let's check out my... Oh, it's super dark. I don't know if you guys can see anything. I should have picked a campfire. So now I've got my dried stringy meat. My raw meat's just going to sit there and rot because I don't know what else to do with it. And apparently the drying thing doesn't need anything. I don't have any tree sap. Where the heck do I get tree sap from? I can't even see my shelter. Hello? Ah, there we go. Quite handy that it outlines. So I was exposed to the storm for a while. I'm back in my shelter. All is well. Close the door. And I don't know whether you can... Oh, you can. Oh no. You need a campfire. Let's see if I can make a campfire. I don't remember. Yes, I can, but I need stone. That's... Right, eat, exit the bed. Let's go and see if we can... Ah, it's so dark. It's so dark. Ah, didn't I say that I was gonna make a... Oh no, I didn't choose it. Right. Great. Let's see if we can just smash up a rock. Can we find a rock in the dark? I don't know. That looks like it could be a rock. Big round dark shape. Let's go. Do you remember how much stone we needed? I can't even remember. Oh yeah. So we need 24. Let's get to chopping. Okay. Not chopping. Okay. So you can see on the right it tells you how much you've picked up and how much you have in total, which is quite handy. And I know I need 24, so I'll just keep smashing away in the dark. Yeah. And then, where's my shelter? There it is. Let's see if we can get back. And I'm going to do the super unsafe thing of putting down a campfire inside a thatched room. Because that's the smart thing to do, right? I'm just going to eat you while I'm waiting. Yes, yes, you're very heavy campfire. Let's go. So, I can't see what I'm doing, but I'm going to pop in. You know what? I've got an endless supply of wood, so activate it. Lovely. Let's close the door and let's go to bed. Oh, you can only sleep between 6 and 7. Well, thanks, but it's getting light, so that was really the purpose anyway. I wanted to get through until the morning. I don't know why I'm putting my head like this. It's not like I can actually see around the corners. I'm just hoping that bear that we saw is not going to grow plants inside my house. I'm wondering if the bear that we saw is going to just kind of cross the river because he's not there anymore. Interesting noises. Let's gather up some oxide once we see it because my oxygen is getting a little bit. Did I wear my... Yeah, so when you make it, obviously it automatically applies it to your character. I think I'm starting to recognize the noises where that one is an emu, and that one I hope is a bison. Yeah. Oh, sorry, it's buffalo. Show me my animal knowledge. I'm definitely not going to mess with a buffalo and its baby because I have a feeling I would be on the losing side of that fight. I mean, buffaloes in real life are pretty tough. Definitely don't want to be punching them in the face because they've got harsh hoofs, right? Right? Like, I have no idea. I didn't even know it was a buffalo. Never mind pretend to know anything about buffaloes. I'm sure somebody out there knows. I mean, they're like cows, right? Like, cows have hoofs? I'm starting to question everything I know about animals. Let's not go too far. What I'd like to do is, ironically, find more wolves. I know the bear was over there, and now I have this ridiculous urge to go and to go and see if he's still there. If he is still there, I'm pretty much dead. But I still want to go and find out if he's there or not. I'm just gonna... Oh no, I got a little bit of an infection from the water. Later on, I will make a rain catcher, and that will be really handy to avoid things like this. There we go. I don't see a bear. Do you see a bear? Do we hear a bear? Did you hear the bear? Was it a bear? I've become obsessed. I'm not sure I've said the word bear so often in the past year as I have right now. I don't see anything. But it's still not quite light. It's quite dark getting around. Just gathering up all the ferns so I can make a palace, a thatch palace. I can definitely hear something. Bird or... Let's go home. Oh, pumpkins again. Nice. I really do need to find some oxygen. I'll pop that in there. And I think it'll gradually build my... It'll either gradually build it up or it'll just kind of maintain it. Or it won't do anything of the sort. And I'm just talking... buffalo crap. Get out the water. Yeah. So I've got something wrong with me. What is it? So I'm still wounded, and I have dysentery. Contaminated water has given you the runs. Food nourishes you less. Counter with antiparasitics or wait it out. Well, since I no longer have that option. I haven't unlocked antiparasitics, so I guess we're waiting it out. That's harsh. The little timer is handy, but the wound doesn't have a timer, so I guess I'm going to have to address that at some point. Like maybe on my next level up, I'm going to have to take the basic bandage here. Yeah. But I'm only just into level 4, and I think if I really want to level up quickly, I'm going to have to kill something. So let me see if I can just pop my walls down so that I'm not carrying around huge slabs of wood. I will pop you there. What was that? Did you hear that? I don't see anything. I do I do see my wood pile halfway through the wall though. That can't be good. Right. I'm not worried about burning off all my wood because like I have a butt ton of it. And I'm in the area which has a butt ton more. No. No, no. We're not doing bears. I'm not. Why is he on this side of the river? I know bears can swim, but seriously, dude, go home. I don't want you here with me. It's gonna... I want to find some low-level wolves. Is that a buffalo? Yeah. I wonder if it'll chase me. Hello. I'm feeling brave. Hello, buffalo. Okay. See you later. Well, that was cool. Didn't kill me. I think it would have liked you if I touched it. What the? No, there's that bear. Go away, bear. I'm just gonna head over here where the bear is not. Is that a buffalo or a bear? That looks like a buffalo. So apparently I'm just getting a little indicator there to say that it's getting warm, maybe? I do not know. Let's cross the river. Even though I've got throwing stones, the buffaloes are quite fast at throwing knives. And I don't want to chance it. They will literally just... Ah! No, I'm stuck. Up, up, up. Good job. Right. I wonder if I can take down a deer. Sorry, a chamois. With my throwing knives. But first I've got to find one. And creep up on one. Where are you at? They're supposed to be fairly abundant. Medium, it said, if I remember. Aha, hello. Let's have a look at you. So we'll just go into stealth mode. And see if we can find our way to killing this. Which looks like it's either a deer or a chamois. But I can't stay in stealth mode and jump up the rocks, so I think I'm going to end up scaring it away. Oh, is that some iron? Oh, it's quite nice. Where did it go? I hear it. This over here. Nice. I need a stronger pickaxe for that. But usually you only find it in caves. And like I said, in caves there's loads and loads of monsters. Let's just make our way through the wheat. I think we frightened it. Aha! No. Alright. What a shot! That was awesome! Right. I'm gonna skin you. Yeah. Let's cut you up. I feel like a serial killer. I'm gonna skin you. Take all of that. Fur, bone, raw meat, the lot. Oh yeah, I didn't mention as well that you can cook your raw meat on your campfire. So that you're not giving yourself infections and dysentery. I think you can... I'm not actually sure about water. Now that I think about it, I think you need to have a flask at least. But let's see how this goes. So that was quite cool. I didn't get as much XP as I would have liked. I think it depends on your level. But yeah. So I'm just going to smash up this oxide. And then I think I'll head back to base. stick some meat on the campfire and call it a bit of a day. Right. So, should we... No, that was wrong. Oh, that was bad. That was really stupid. Am I stuck? I think I'm a little bit stuck. Oh no, I'm just... Oh, I'm just severely injured. Okay. So, sprained ankle from a fall. I jumped into water. How can I sprain my ankle from jumping into water? And then because my ankle is sprained, I can't carry as much. Ugh. Well, that's just frustrating as hell. 25 seconds. I'm just going to sit here and drown, I guess. Can I go? Maybe I can drop something. I'll just eat you. I'll eat you. Oh, raw food. Slight health boost. Surely that's only for vegetables. Ooh, tea. Hello. You sound like you're easy to kill. You don't sound scary at all. Ah, no. Oh, I'm moving again. Okay. Phew. Let's see. That was definitely not. Aha, a deer. Ooh. So I got a chamois and a deer. They've spotted me. They're not very happy about it. Yeah, it's not. I don't think I'm gonna do well with these. They're too frightened and too far away. Oh, no. No, come back. Stand still. Let me kill you. Some people are just not cooperative at all. No. Right. Before I decide to jump off another cliff and kill myself or sprain any more ankles, I'm gonna just get out of this water, stay away from everything. There's my lovely house blending in. Can I put anything on here yet? What have I got? I've got, oh, just raw meat. Well, that's kind of useless. Okay. We'll, where's my door? Oh, it's on the other side. All right. And we can put raw meat. Can I cook my wild berries? No. So you can see up on the left where you can't see, but you can make cooked meat, you can make flatbread. There's a lot of things you can make, and then once you're kind of burning wood or something, you get charcoal, which is, it does something, I don't know what. Anyway, thanks for watching, thanks for joining. We're going to call it a day right here, and hopefully you will join me in my stream another time. I hope you liked the sneak peek at Icarus. So, thanks very much. Bye bye.